This is what ibex were born to do.
The bear follows the mountain goats up the rocky slopes, but this rough terrain is the goats' playground. The bear can try, but it's unlikely to ever catch them. These goats move along the narrow ledges with astonishing ease, as if they're running across flat ground. One misstep could mean certain death, but the bear is driven by hunger. For the goats, the cliff is a sanctuary, a place where they can escape the bear's reach. As the bear reaches the edge of the cliff, it faces a crucial decision. Despite its hunger, it knows that one false move could be fatal. The bear retreats, acknowledging the limits of its strength and agility. High up in the Rocky Mountains, at about 9,000 feet, life is very hard. Few animals can live here because the mountains are steep, cold, and full of dangers. But mountain goats are special. They are strong, brave, and built for this life. These goats can climb cliffs that seem impossible, jump across rocks, and walk on narrow ledges where a wrong step could mean death. For a pregnant mountain goat, life is even harder. She has to find enough food not just for herself, but also for her unborn baby. The plants here are small and hard to reach, so she climbs higher and higher to find the best spots. By going to the highest cliffs, she stays safe from predators like wolves or bears. She is alone, but this isolation helps protect her and her baby. Mountain goats are built for life in the mountains. They have thick fur to stay warm in winter and strong legs and hooves that can grip icy or rocky surfaces. Their hooves are special, soft in the center for gripping rocks and hard on the edges to hold sharp ledges. These tools help them climb, jump, and escape danger. When the baby is born, usually in early June, it faces a world full of challenges. Its first steps are on steep cliffs, and it must quickly learn how to walk, climb, and jump. The mother shows it the way, and the baby copies everything she does. Other mother goats and their kids may join them, and the young ones learn from each other, practicing jumps and learning how to find food and water. Streams and rivers can be dangerous, especially when snow melts in spring. The young goats have to learn how to cross safely using courage and balance. Even though the mountains are tough, the goats grow strong and skillful. They survive because they are smart, brave, and quick. The Alps stretch high and wide. They're rocky peaks and cliffs home to one of the most remarkable mountain animals, the Alpine Ibex. Living here is not easy. The cliffs are steep, winters are long, and predators like golden eagles, foxes, and wolves are always hunting. The ibex is built for these extremes. Its strong, sure-footed hooves can grip cliffs no other animal can climb, and its agility keeps its young safe from danger. Essential minerals, especially calcium, play a vital role in their survival. Rocks in the mountains, and even those used in human constructions like dams, release minerals that dissolve in water. The ibex actively seek out these mineral-rich waters and deposits, sometimes scaling steep dam walls to reach them. These nutrients help maintain strong bones and healthy muscles. Without them, their nervous systems and muscles cannot function properly, and coordination falters, making climbing and escaping predators far more difficult. Winter is the greatest challenge in the Alps. Snow and ice cover the slopes for months, making food scarce. Despite these dangers, the ibex survives thanks to thousands of years of adaptation. Mating is energy draining, with males fighting for dominance, while females seek quiet, safe spots on cliffs to give birth in spring. Newborns weigh only a few kilos, but are strong enough to stand within minutes. Mothers protect their young from eagles and other predators, eating the placenta to strengthen milk and remove all traces of birth that might attract danger. Young ibex quickly learn survival skills from their mothers, practicing climbing and jumping across rocks. By just a few days old, they can navigate vertical cliffs, a vital skill for avoiding predators. Herds move between high and low areas depending on the season. Males and females often stay in separate groups outside the mating season. In summer, they climb to higher pastures for fresh grass and cooler temperatures. In winter, they shelter in areas protected from avalanches and wind. Their thick fur keeps them warm, and their bodies efficiently use minerals to conserve energy and maintain strength. Salt and other essential minerals, absorbed from rocks and water, are carried throughout the body, supporting bones, muscles, and nerves. These nutrients are crucial for the dexterity of their hooves, allowing them to climb cliffs, traverse rocks, and escape predators with precision. Predators return to the mountains regularly. Wolves hunt in packs, and eagles swoop from above, forcing the ibex to remain constantly alert. Only the strongest and most cautious survive. Young males grow horns over time and learn to fight for dominance within the herd, while females lead birthing groups and protect the young, teaching them essential survival skills. Life in the Alps is harsh, but with strong bonds, remarkable agility, and the vital minerals found in rocks, water, and even dam walls, the Alpine Ibex continues to thrive in one of the world's most challenging landscapes. Towering cliffs, sheer rock faces, and extreme weather, most animals wouldn't dare call this home. But for the Bighorn sheep, it is the ultimate playground. Known as the wrecking balls of the Rockies, these incredible ungulates are built for survival in some of North America's harshest terrain. Their massive curled horns, some weighing up to 30 pounds, are not just for show. They are weapons, battering rams forged by evolution, capable of head-to-head collisions with the force of a motorcycle slamming into a wall at 70 kilometers per hour. And yet, thanks to thick skulls, snug-fitting brains, and even a surge of protective blood before impact, these rams emerge from such clashes unscathed, ready to fight again. The life of a bighorn sheep revolves around survival, social hierarchy, and reproduction. Males, known as rams, live most of the year in bachelor groups, establishing a rigid hierarchy determined by age, size, and strength. Their lives are punctuated by a single ultimate event, the rutting season. It is the moment they have been preparing for all year. Females, fertile for just 48 hours, release a powerful scent that turns rams into warriors. They analyze her pheromones by drawing them into a specialized organ in the roof of their mouths, and instantly, the contest begins. Horns clash, bodies collide, and the mountains themselves seem to tremble under the force. For some males, the prize, the right to mate, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The fights are brutal, precise, and high stakes. Young, reckless rams attempt daring maneuvers to separate females from dominant males, while older, more experienced rams defend their place with strategic power. Horns, which grow continuously and can account for up to 10% of a ram's body weight, absorb shock, while the animal's massive neck and muscular body deliver unparalleled force. Even the losers leave the battlefield with nothing more than a sore head to wait patiently for another year. Bighorn sheep are extraordinary climbers, equipped with two-toed hooves with hard keratin exteriors and soft pads underneath that grip the tiniest rock ledges. They leap 20 feet in a single bound, scaling cliffs that would kill almost any other predator. Mountain lions may follow them part way, but the slopes and sheer vertical drops are the ram's domain. In winter, they adapt again, moving to drier eastern slopes, digging through snow to find grass, shrubs, and even cacti when food is scarce. Their thick fur keeps them warm in freezing temperatures, and their social structure, herds called nursery groups, teaches the young the safest routes and best grazing spots. The Markhor, the world's largest wild goat, was once on the brink of extinction. Today, thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, its populations are making a remarkable comeback. These goats are perfectly adapted to the harsh terrain of the Hindu Kush Mountains. Each year, mighty males battle for the right to breed, and the population is steadily increasing, helping stabilize the fragile ecosystem. In the past, the Markhor population had fallen below 600 individuals. Conserving them requires constant vigilance. Poachers remain a threat, and tracking these goats is difficult due to their exceptional camouflage and ability to navigate steep, rugged cliffs. Harsh winters with sub-zero temperatures only add to the challenge, making the survival of each animal an extraordinary feat. Predation is another risk. Golden eagles frequently target young Markhor, especially during the lambing season when mothers are distracted. Survival depends on agility, quick thinking, and sometimes sheer luck. Young kids learn early to seek refuge in trees or steep terrain, while mothers protect them with relentless determination. Despite these dangers, many Markhor survive to adulthood, a testament to their resilience. Controlled hunting programs have also played a role in conservation. A limited number of hunting licenses are sold each year, with revenue shared between national wildlife authorities and local communities. Carefully monitored, these programs incentivize local protection of the species, ensuring poachers are deterred and habitats preserved. The Markhor's annual rut season is a dramatic display of strength and determination. During this time, males descend from high pastures to compete for females. These contests can last for days, with males using their twisted horns, strong legs, and split hooves to push, climb, and knock rivals off balance. Only the strongest males earn the right to breed, passing on their genes to the next generation. This natural ritual ensures the population remains vigorous and healthy. The Markhor is more than just a resilient species. It is a symbol of conservation success. Its recovery demonstrates how focused efforts can save a species from the edge of extinction. The presence of Markhor benefits the entire ecosystem, supporting other wildlife and maintaining the balance of the mountains they inhabit. Despite their success, challenges remain. Climate change has altered snow patterns, and new predators such as lynx now hunt in areas where snow leopards were once dominant. Habitat changes, such as prolonged dry periods affecting oak trees, the Markhor's primary diet, pose ongoing threats. Yet, with continued vigilance, protection, and community involvement, the Markhor thrives. Seeing these majestic animals alive and well in the mountains is a testament to resilience and the power of conservation. The Markhor, often called the mountain monarch, continues to reign over the rugged peaks of the Hindu Kush, reminding us that even the most threatened species can survive with dedication and care. Every winter, as heavy snow blankets the mountains, ibex descend to lower slopes in search of food. This seasonal migration is essential for their survival, as the harsh conditions at higher altitudes make food scarce. During their descent, ibex engage in various behaviors. They feed on alpine grasses and herbs, fight for dominance, and seek mates. Male ibex in particular use their long, sharp horns to compete for females, engaging in intense battles where only the strongest prevail. The journey is fraught with dangers. Predators like snow leopards pose significant threats, especially to large male ibex. These predators prefer fully grown males whose size and horns, while advantageous in mating, make them less agile and more susceptible to ambushes. Despite these challenges, ibex are resilient. After navigating treacherous terrain and enduring harsh conditions, they reach feeding grounds where they can replenish their energy. As the snow melts, they return to higher altitudes. Some males roam alone, while females care for the young born during the journey, guiding them until they reach adulthood. This seasonal cycle highlights the ibex's adaptability and the intricate balance between survival and reproduction in the wild. For some animals, pairing up is a much less gentle affair. In the deserts of the Middle East, it's all about strength and endurance. For a male Nubian ibex, courtship is highly competitive. It's late summer on these barren slopes in eastern Israel. Life is tough at the best of times, and as the temperatures soar, it's about to get tougher. The females need to give birth in spring, so they must mate soon, and the males know it. For most of the year, these big males live quiet lives, but not now. For weeks, these males will hardly eat. They won't do much at all except try to beat each other up. The toughest ibex gets all the females, so it's all about the fight. These are young bucks, evenly matched. They can go on like this for an hour or more, but neither of these is going to win. The females only have eyes for this strong, experienced male with his enormous horns. The younger males never had a chance. For now, they can only practice, but eventually one of them will fight his way to become the next champion male. Stony canyons provide a sanctuary for animals throughout the Middle East, like Nubian ibex. These wild goats can only survive here because precious water bubbles to the surface in springs. In summer, the females come to drink at these pools every day. The pool is guarded by a male ibex who has exclusive access to the females who come here. He tastes the air to see if any of them are ready to mate, but this is such a prized spot that inevitably he has competition. Getting the upper ground will be key. The male's skulls are specially reinforced to take a battering. They're evenly matched, and the battle could last up to an hour. But when a third male joins in, no one seems to know who to fight. The party is soon broken up by a telltale smell in the air. The ibex are right to be skittish. Bedouins have always been skilled hunters. Red foxes lie in wait. At the first sign of danger, the young ibex instinctively run back to steeper ground. For this particular rocky outcrop, a mistake could be fatal. A 30-foot drop. The fox has them trapped. Also, it seems this is what ibex were born to do. Scattering makes it hard for the fox to pick a target, and it certainly can't follow them up here. All it can do is wait for one to slip and fall. These youngsters are fast learners, and they're now almost as sure-footed as their parents. The fox will have to find its meal elsewhere. Being a good day, at last, the young ibex can drink, but they'll soon need to stay alert because the desert is never truly safe. The Himalayan tahr is a remarkable mountain ungulate native to the rugged terrain of the Himalayan mountain range, spanning Nepal, India, Bhutan, and parts of China. This sturdy and robust mammal has a thick, shaggy coat that insulates it against the harsh cold of high altitudes, with coloration that varies seasonally, lighter in summer and darker grayish-brown in winter. Both males and females possess short, curved horns, with the males being larger and more prominently curved. Their muscular build and strong legs, equipped with soft, concave pads, make them adept climbers, allowing them to navigate steep slopes with ease. Keen eyesight and an acute sense of smell help them detect predators and forage in their challenging habitat. Himalayan tahrs are primarily crepuscular, being most active at dawn and dusk, and are social animals that typically form small herds composed of females, juveniles, and a dominant male, while solitary males may roam the outskirts or join herds during the mating season. They primarily graze on grasses, herbs, shrubs, and low-lying vegetation found on mountain slopes, using their climbing abilities to access steep and rocky terrain where food is abundant and competition is lower. During harsh winters, when food becomes scarce, they may descend to lower elevations in search of sustenance. Their habitat, ranging from 8,200 to 16,400 feet, consists of rocky outcrops, cliffs, and alpine meadows where they withstand extreme weather, including heavy snowfall and freezing temperatures. In the wild, Himalayan tahrs typically live around 10 to 15 years, although factors such as predation, food availability, and environmental conditions can affect lifespan. In captivity, with protection from threats and proper care, some may reach their late teens or early 20s. High in the tall mountains of the Himalayas lives an amazing animal called the Himalayan goral. These small mountain goats are built for rocky slopes with gray or brown coats that help them hide from predators. They usually live in small groups of 4 to 12, but older males often roam alone. The gorals are most active in the early morning and late evening. They eat leaves, grass, roots, shoots, and twigs. After eating in the morning, they often rest on rocky ledges during the day. They are very good at running and climbing, which helps them escape danger and move easily on steep cliffs. Breeding happens between November and December. After about 6 to 7 months, females give birth to one baby. Mothers protect their young carefully and make hissing or sneezing sounds if danger comes. The babies grow fast and are ready to have their own young when they are around 3 years old. Life in the mountains is hard, but the Himalayan goral is made for it. Their camouflage, climbing skills, and speed help them survive. They spend much of the day staying still, making them very hard to spot. They look a bit like stone sheep, but Dall sheep are a different type of wild sheep. These amazing animals live high in the mountains of North America. They are built to survive in the Rocky Mountains, where steep cliffs and rocky slopes give them safety from predators. Dall sheep live in small herds, usually led by the strongest female, called a ewe. They are perfectly made for life in extreme weather, with thick coats and strong bodies. Their incredible balance and sure-footedness let them climb steep cliffs and walk along narrow ledges with ease, moving gracefully through dangerous mountain terrain. In the summer, Dall sheep roam the Alpine meadows, eating grasses, sedges, and wildflowers. When winter comes, they move to lower areas, using their thick fur and fat stores to stay alive in the cold. High in the Himalayan mountains lives a strange and amazing animal called the takin. This goat antelope is the national animal of Bhutan and is considered sacred in Buddhist culture. Takins have a thick, shaggy coat that can be dark brown or golden, short legs, and a big, strong body built for the cold mountain air. Their heads are unusual, part goat, part antelope, with long, curved horns that grow out from their forehead. Their eyes always seem to look upward, giving them a watchful and alert expression. Takins are plant eaters, feeding on grass, leaves, and bamboo. They live high in forests and grasslands, usually between 3,000 and 13,000 feet above sea level. They move in small herds, often led by a dominant female. Even though they are large and heavy, takins are surprisingly quick and sure-footed. They can climb steep cliffs with ease and even eat plants that are poisonous to other animals. In the wild heights of the Himalayas, this strange and powerful creature rules its mountain home. That's it for today. Which one of these goats do you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. Thank you for watching.